Good morning. Thank you so much for tuning into my You versus You journaling session. How are y'all feeling? Good morning. I'm sorry about that short delay. I was clicking on Instagram while I was trying to get everything set up. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this live journaling session. I'm super excited. I had taken I think like 2 weeks off from doing this, so I'm so ready to get back into it. So first, you want to start off by writing your whole name at the top of the paper, because every time you write your name down, it does something to you mentally when you see it, and it makes you feel more alert about the things you have to say. So you want to write your name and you want to put a compliment beside that. So I said, Alasia Sade Craft, delightful queen, right? So you can put whatever it is that you want to say, whatever kind of compliment, but it has to be positive. This whole journal is positivity only. I mean, it's going to get deep when we get into the forgiveness section, but positivity only. Okay, so next you want to go into the next section, and you want to go into the I love you section, right? So you want to love yourself, and not only that you want to love yourself, but you want to get specific about that thing. What is it that you love about yourself? So I said, I love you and your persistence to win. I love that I don't give up on myself. I always push myself, even though, we all have our moments. So what is it that you love yourself? Write that down, This is literally a written track record of some amazing things that you feel. So as long as you have that written down, whenever you get into those clouded head spaces, you can go back and you can look at this and reference to it. Good morning. So next you want to get into your thankful section. So what is it that you are thankful for this morning? For me, I put that I'm thankful for my giving heart and my appreciation of nature. I love nature. I appreciate it. Y'all can see the nature in the background, and I absolutely love my giving heart. I love to give to people. So what is it that you love about yourself? You could just go ahead and write some things down. What are you thankful for? Right? So next you want to go into your forgiveness section. In this section, you want to be really open and vulnerable. You want to forgive anything that you are judging yourself about, any type of mindsets that you have that are toxic. You want to release that, get that off of your chest, get that out of your head, and put it on this piece of paper, because it doesn't need to be there. As soon as you clear your mind, you'll be able to think a whole lot clearer, and you can operate and just go through your day the way that you need to. So for me, I put it, I forgive myself for losing pieces of who I am in the pursuit of external happiness. And that's really deep for me, because a lot of times, that can happen. We look outside of ourselves for happiness, and when we do that, we lose that internal happiness that we ultimately need to feel to be the person that we are in our core. So I'm going to forgive myself for that. I'm going to get that off of my chest. And I'm just going to keep it moving, because, listen, every day is a new day to start again. And you don't have to stay in the same position that you were an hour ago, a day ago, even a second ago. As soon as you make your mind up to forgive yourself, you're letting that energy go. So next you want to go into your I am statements. And right here you want to go ahead and fill up your cup. You want to affirm yourself so that you tell yourself everything that you need to hear to continue to prosper through this day. So for me, I said that I am bold, I am reconnecting with myself, I am determined, and I am absolutely beautiful. So go ahead and write your I am statements right there. And then after that, you want to go ahead and get into your goals. So what kind of goals do you have set for yourself today? What is it that you want to accomplish? It can be something that you want to do today. It could be something that you want to do 10 years from now. It really doesn't matter. Putting that goal on this piece of paper is going to allow you to visualize what is it that you need to do, so that you can start mapping out a plan. Y'all, we have thousands of thoughts and thousands of ideas in our mind. So in order to go ahead and make some of them happen before we forget about it and go on to the next thing, we just write it down. So for me, I put that my goal is to clean up today. Something simple. I want to work on being on time, and I also want to finish up the second part of my You versus You website. I gotta connect one thing to it, so I want to go ahead and finish that up. So it's that simple. Whatever it is whatever goal that you have set, just go ahead and write that down. So these goals that I have are some short-term goals. All these are short-term goals, except for that one was a long-term goal. Okay, so then you want to go ahead and get into your win section, y'all. So too often we hype everybody else up. We look at everybody else's accomplishments, but then when we do something amazing, we just be like, okay, yeah, I did that. No, you need to go ahead and hype yourself up and let yourself know that you are working hard, and just acknowledge the amazing things that you're doing. Writing this down is going to give you some it's going to give you some battleground. And I say battleground because a lot of times we get in our heads and we feel like we don't have what it takes to get the thing done that we need to get done. But once you go and you see all of your wins, it gives you an advantage. You can now tell yourself like, okay, I'm not going to get in my head about this thing because I've already accomplished something very similar to it. I've already won in something, in an area that's very similar to that thing. So it's all about disempowering those negative thoughts. So what I put for my win is that I finished my Gluten website. That was so big for me, y'all. Oh my god, I was so excited about that because I have been working on that thing for months and months and months. Technology is not my friend. Good morning. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Technology is not my friend, and I'm always I'm working on it. So that's my win, that I finished my Gluten website. So I will be posting that. So now y'all can hop on my dance classes virtually from the comfort of your own home. You can sign up for monthly programs and all kind of other stuff, buy resistance bands, and everything that you need that I have to offer is on there when it comes to my dance class. So I'm super excited about that. And last but not least, you want to go ahead and write your intentions for today. So what mindset do you intend to maintain? So this is going to keep us focused on what we need to make happen for ourselves. And it's also going to allow us to ignore anything that is not in alignment with this goal that we are setting, all right? So for me, I put I intend to push past my fears and insecurities so that I can fully embrace the opportunities that God has sent to me. So the mindset that I'm intending to maintain this morning is not a fear-based mindset, not an insecurity stopping mindset, but a mindset to push past that. So I'm pushing. That's my mindset. I'm a pushing mindset. Got a pushing mindset. So what mindset do you need this morning? Do you intend to maintain throughout the whole entire day? Actually, when you set this stuff out in front of you in the morning and you pre-plan, now your whole day is going to look different. Now you're going to feel different about the things that you need to do, especially because you're writing this down, we're saying it out loud, we're looking over it, we're reading over it. So now that we're doing all of this stuff, y'all, I mean, it's just it's stuck, it's sticking with you. So I also added another element to my journal. I wrote a note to self because I realized this morning after I wrote this, it was just still something that I needed to get off of my chest. So I wrote a note to myself.